Good evening, everyone. I'm 101 Leafy. This is Yokai Sangokushi Kunitori Wars, and today we are going to be battling Yo Kaira, also known as Snake King Kaira. He is currently our event boss, and he's not sticking around for long. Today may be the final day that he is available in the game. For those who don't know how he works, basically, he roams the map, and if your team has captured a territory that's adjacent to him and has a little road going towards him, well, you can march your army on towards his face and beat him up until he becomes your friend. Yokai Watch doesn't make a lot of sense when you talk about it in words, but when you show it in action, it's great fun. I've befriended Qaeda twice so far. You need to befriend him 10 times in total in order to power him up to his final form. And since he's only sticking around for a little while longer, I was like, hey, why not throw a big ol' stream where we get some orbs, power up Qaeda, and play some games. Welcome to our newest subscriber, Mars Wright. Thank you so much for subbing. For those who don't know, I'm 101 Leafy. I'm a level 5 brand influencer. I really love Yokai Watch, and I'm pretty dang good at it. I consider myself the most knowledgeable person that is a native English speaker, of course, on the Yokai Watch franchise. I'm certainly the most skilled, and here I am playing Kunitori Wars. I'm very, very far into the game. I know almost everything that there is to know about the game that people have uncovered so far. There are some things that the developers haven't added yet, such as the boost shop that nobody really knows about. But if you have any questions, I can certainly answer them. So make sure to let me know in the chat if you need some team critiques, if you need some help beating stages, any of that. I am here to help you guys out. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already for more Kunitori Wars content, because we're going to be having a lot of it. Sponsor Party Cat, welcome later tonight. Welcome sponsor Rohan as well as lots of other people, including Unknown, Mars Wright, Delphox, Emmett, Red Slime Brian, Zeta, Jackstar, sponsors Ezra, Death Madness, and so many more. Currently, we are facing a bit of a dilemma. Kaira is going back and forth between being fightable for the red team and being completely unreachable. Red team has zero idea as to what they're doing with their lives. They have no idea how to collectively reach Kaira and fight him. It's very, very unfortunate, but that's just the way that it is. Sponsor Brandon, welcome. Yes, are you going to get Dogushako? Yes, I am. For those who don't know who that is, Brandon doesn't like her name in the American version. I think it's kind of decent. It is Maiden Ruin. She is the clay doll. So if we can capture this territory right here, then we can fight Qaeda. And she is incredibly powerful in Wibble Wobble. She's a 171 point attack upper. She gets you a ton of cash. I'm gonna get her on Monday. I'm gonna power her up ASAP, and I'm going to show her off on stream, and it's gonna be super awesome. Sponsor Swirly Nate asks, do you think we'll get a Budokai tomorrow? I do not think so. I'm sorry, Sponsor Nate. I don't think we're going to get any event until hopefully the Valentine Scramble Battle. I think we're gonna get Yopal Inc. This Thursday, and then I think we're going to get Warner Village the week after that, and then we'll get Valentine's the week after that. So that's my guess as to what our schedule is, and we'll get, you know, Lord Anmo Awoken next week in Score Attack, and then we'll get Nurali Sheen in Score Attack the following week, or Righteous Zazel. An interesting name, for sure. Can you obtain Qaeda on any stage, S-Mob? So, you can and you can't. Here's the thing. You need to be able to fight him. So, we've captured all of the red territories. I'm on Team Red. And you can only fight territories that have roads connected to the territories that you own. For example, we own this territory, which is named Jushun, and because of that, we can fight this blue territory that has a road connected to it called Jonan. And since we own Kengyo here, we can fight Shohei. Now, unfortunately, since we don't own Shohei, which is this one, we cannot battle Qaeda, and Qaeda is on, I can't read that because of the dust, but I think it's Hokuyo. So, unfortunately, we don't own a territory that's adjacent to Hokuyo, so we can't fight Qaeda yet. However, this dust cloud shows that we're close to taking over the territory. So, if I head in with my powerful team and take down a really strong team, then maybe I'll be able to help my allies on Red Team claim that land, and then we can fight Jao Qaeda. So, I'll show you guys how the battles work here. We're gonna get some extra money by sending our support yokai. Or I guess I should walk through the entire process in case you guys don't know. So, you got 5 yokai on your team. And when you head into battle, you fight another team with 5 yokai on it. Sounds simple enough so far, right? And here's the thing. When your yokai charge into battle, if you've seen my video on that, make sure to check it out if you haven't already. You know exactly how that goes down, and after they charge into battle, they start wailing on each other. And the important thing here is, your yokai need to be better than your opponent's yokai. I mean, it's a direct face-off. It's basically a combination of, throwing things at each other and hoping that they crush each other, and normal mainline yokai watch. So it's both mindless and strategic at the same time. And the key here is tribe advantage, because if you played Wibwob, then you know how tribe advantage works. If you haven't, then you've got this handy guide on the lower right hand corner of the screen, and you want your tribes to be advantageous over your opponents. For example, Burly is brave, Venoct is slippery, Burly is advantageous over Venoct, so I have him adjacent to Venoct. Because tribes that have advantage deal 30% more damage, and tribes that are disadvantageous, I still can't pronounce that word, deal 30% less damage, unfortunately. So Venoct, not going to be dealing a ton of damage to Burly. Burly is going to be crushing Venoct in one hit, you guys will see here. You can also select an item to take into battle. As you use items, they level up to level 10. I currently have the level 10 healing item, and that heals 100% of your yokai's max HP, so it's always going to heal them, to full health. I love that. You can also get talismans that inspirit your yokai with buffs, but those aren't very good unless you have them leveled up to 10. So I'm going to use the trusty heal. Now, finally, you want to select a support yokai. So you do so by clicking the lower right-hand corner here. And here are the members of basically your friends list. It's called a guild in this game, and it's like a guild in any sort of MMO where everybody joins and everybody helps each other out by donating and blah blah blah. And each yokai gives a different bonus. So you might know, hey, QB here, I can read Japanese. If you can't, that's fine, because I'll translate things for you guys. QB here boosts the power of all of your yokai that are casting spells by 10%, so all of their spells are going to deal 10% more damage. Now, sponsor J12 Cone being a very good moderator here, letting us know, hey Leafy, you should stop chatting because you can fight Yo-kai Kaira. So, I'm going to refresh here, and bam! Like I said, the dust cloud shows we are about to take over that territory, so here we are, heading into Kaira's territory. And here you can select your difficulty. The harder the difficulty, the harder it is to defeat him. But when you defeat him, you have a higher chance of befriending him. Not many people can take on 6-star Kaira, but I certainly can. So we're going to head in here. We're going to get some extra money, 7% in fact, by setting High Nomi as our support yokai. We're going to sub High Nomi in for Copper Lead because that's the strategy that I found working the best for me. Oh no, don't tell me that we lost that territory. Oh, phew. Okay, we did it, so we can fight Qaeda, but you can see that dust cloud there shows that we might lose it soon, so let's hurry on into battle. You want Qaeda to be on your left or right, not in the middle, because I found that if you have Qaeda on the left or right, I usually have him on the left, he doesn't get attacked as often. And Qaeda is actually the key to defeating Qaeda himself, because Snake King Qaeda has a weakness to the Enma tribe. Enma tribe normally doesn't have tribe advantage, but thankfully, this boss Enma tribe yokai is weak to his own tribe. It's a crazy plot twist, I know, Rocker. So, any yokai that are Enma tribe, of which there are only 2 right now, Qaeda and Lord Enma himself, his older version from the Shadowside movie, will be dealing 2 times damage to Snake Lord Qaeda. It's pretty crazy. It's, it means that once you recruit Qaeda, or if you can prank Lord Enma, then you're all set. You can slaughter Qaeda as often as you want to. So that's my Warlord coming in, but I don't want to use him. I want to use my S-rank Warlord, Looby. So I'll explain. You can see the battle going on right now, and I've sort of given an overview of it in the past. So today I'm going to talk more about Warlords. And in case you guys didn't know, Yokai Sangokushi is in fact based on Sangokushi, a historical fiction Chinese novel. And there are lots of characters in it, because books need characters, duh. So if you've noticed when playing Sangokushi, or watching somebody else play it, or watching me play Sangokushi Kunitori Wars, yokai aren't just named Jibanyan. They actually have something extra at the end of their name. For example, Jibanyan is named Jibanyan Looby. And the reason for that is every yokai's design, because in Sangokushi, yokai have cool armor, they have cool clothes, they're all redesigned to look super awesome specifically for Sangokushi games, which I think is awesome. Each yokai is based on a different character from the Sangokushi book. I think a couple of them might share characters, but most yokai are based on different characters. For example, Jibanyan is based on Looby. Now, in the original Yokai Sangokushi for 3DS, we didn't actually see the human characters. However, the human characters do appear in Sangokushi Kunitori Wars under the guise of Warlords, is what I've taken to calling them, because they have the kanji for God in their name, and I think that's kind of a cute name for them. So, that's my little name for them. And what Warlords do is, well, first, each yokai can have a warlord guarding them, right? So, for example, Qaeda currently has Looby, the warlord that Jiwanyan is based on. And he is super strong. When you set a warlord onto your yokai, the warlord stats get added to the yokais. For example, Qaeda gets 122 bonus strength, 33 bonus spirit, 53 bonus HP, 20 bonus defense, and 40 bonus speed. Makes sense so far, right? Is Enma based on anything, Asturan? Yes, Enma is based on Enma Dio, which is a legitimate thing. I'm currently talking about Sangokushi, but you can search that up and you'll find out more about Enma's background. Pretty interesting. And each warlord has a Sultanate move, of course, because who doesn't in Yokai Watch? They're actually called skills here, but they're summoning skills is what they're called. But for all intents and purposes, they are Sultanate moves. So you can only have one Warlord's ultimate move charging at a time, unlike your normal yokai, which can charge all of their ultimate moves at the same time. So you're always going to want to have your most powerful ultimate move charging for your Warlords. And of course, since Looby is my only S rank, his is far more powerful than all of the other ones, so he's the one that I like having charged. It deals around 70-ish damage to all enemy yokai, which you might think, oh, that's not a lot, but oh man, that is a lot. In practice, it's really good. It saved me a lot of times. There are so many times where you'll just barely not kill an enemy, and you'll be like, ugh, I really wish that I could just doink him for 50 health, and then he kills you because you can't. Well, that's when Looby comes in and sleeps the enemy team. That's our party cat ass Leafy. Do you have any tips for when I start streaming? Yes. Use OBS. Don't use XSplit. XSplit is like the primitive brain, and then OBS is the enlightened brain. And then the super ascended brain is OBS Streamlabs. Streamlabs OBS, which is what I'm using. It's a new beta program that integrates Streamlabs with OBS, and if you've been following me for a while, then you know that I use both of them. How's it going, Pixel Chew? Cutacoma Gamer, Yo Smear, Evan Plays Games. Evan S. Leafy, how do you befriend Qaeda? So if you've played Sangokushi Wars, you might have noticed something really weird. You can't befriend yokai by battling them. Well, it turns out, you actually can befriend yokai by battling them, but you can only befriend the special event boss yokai. So Qaeda here can be befriended by being defeated, and you can select your difficulty of Qaeda that you battle before you battle him. So you say, oh, I need a really easy Qaeda because I just started the game, or you can be like me and be like, I've been playing this game religiously every single day since the very hour that it released 2 weeks ago, so I can take on the super, super strong Qaeda. And the harder the difficulty, the easier it is to befriend him. Makes sense to me. So we're going to show off a normal battle here. Do you think the boss will change too, Leafy as sponsors Ezra? Absolutely. In fact, they're having an update for the game. Not update, but maintenance, to change the boss very, very soon. We don't exactly know when, because I thought it was going to hit, like, in a couple minutes, but it hasn't. Or a couple minutes ago, but it hasn't yet. So, not entirely sure when the maintenance is coming, but it will change the boss. And we do have another S-rank Enma tried yokai in the Medallion. So a lot of people are thinking that the new boss will be Fudo Myo, who is that big gray guy with the awesome hair that you might have seen in Robit's Puni video. He's also in Shadowside. This whole event is Shadowside themed, of course. For those who don't know what Shadowside is, it's the newest Yokai Watch movie. It's incredible from what I've seen of it. I haven't seen the actual movie, but I've seen a lot of promo materials, seen a lot of artwork, and it's super, super cool. So I can't wait to see it myself. It's coming in 6 hours, says sponsors Ezra. So we're going to try and fight Qaeda as much as we can until then. Red team not really cooperating. Venom Madness says, Leafy, I loved your Robert impression. Thank you. That was around a year ago, actually. It was from Robert's original Mosendelmart video when it was called that. We'll be taking a look at that either later today or tomorrow, depending on how long this stream lasts. I'm very, very excited for that. For those who don't know, Mosendelmart, also known as Phantom Art, is the new Wibble Wobble map. I'm really, really excited for that. My voice kind of cracked there because I'm so excited. We're getting all this Yokai Watch 3 content in Wibwob, and it's super cool. What's up? I really like your channel, says Lucky Orion. Thank you so much, and I appreciate the support. Nothing much is up here right now, other than trying to defeat Qaeda. Exactly, sponsor J12 Clone. In case you guys don't know, on the Phantom Art map for Wibble Wobble, you, and I directly quote Wibble Wobble, summon your staff to defeat meat, to beat meat. And I'm like, okay. That didn't get proofread at all by a native English speaker. Yeah, I thought that my Kunitori Wars vid could have been better unknown, but the next one is gonna be really good. Yeah, it's really weird, B-Man. It's like, watch out for his meat attack, and I'm like, I sure am. Great Blazer, welcome! I'm glad you could finally catch a stream. We're currently waiting in hot anticipation for Qaeda to become available to us. Have you gotten Enma yet? Asked Pixel Chew. Unfortunately not. You have, the rates are pretty bad in this game. For those who don't know, you have a 2.8% chance of pulling an S rank in this game. And you only have a 0.769% chance of pulling Enma because he has the rate up. And you can only get cranks with real money in this game, because that's how real gacha games work, instead of Wibble Wobble. I don't particularly care. It's upsetting that the first event is my favorite yokai and I can't get him. But oh yeah, so for those who don't know, if you watched our premiere stream showing off Kunitori Wars as soon as it released, we were the first people to cover it. I was very excited about that. You can re-roll, so you get 3 free pulls at the very beginning of the game, and you can pull as many times as you want. However, don't be bamboozled. You cannot pull Enma with those re-rolls. I've seen some misconceptions out there. You cannot pull Enma with your free re-rolls at the beginning of the game. Definitely re-roll for a few S ranks. In fact, I say keep re-rolling until you get all 3 S ranks. The odds are very low, but it's certainly worth the time investment. However, you can only pull 8 different S ranks. You cannot pull Enma. He is an event yokai. So be careful. Don't waste hours and hours trying to pull Enma while re-rolling. I'm going in Kunitori Wars, says Rayman. Great choice. Raymond, Kunitori Wars is really, really good. Let's check out our guild chat. What are people saying here? Eker says, hi! What's up, Eker? I'll let you guys join my guild, but unfortunately, it's full right now. We'll do another battle here. Why not? Make some cash, and then I'll show you guys how spending money works, now that we have some money to spend. Dude, video games really aren't like real life. Zeta says, I wonder which team I should join, thinking emoji. Luna! Oh man, is it sponsor Luna? I don't think so. I don't think she'd be 11.4k in this game yet. No offense. But I don't think she's even started it. You think they'll bring Enma, the S rank one, for Enma Awoken tomorrow, S7? Yes, definitely. We have Neuralion in the medallion, but not Enma. So, we'll either get... Since we have Neuralion in the medallion, but not Enma, we'll either get an update tomorrow, which I feel like they would add in the previous update. They don't want to do too many updates, that's just annoying. Or we'll get Neuralion normal Zazel with Awoken Enma, and then we'll get normal Enma with Righteous Zazel. Could be kind of cool. Yeah, if you guys are on blue team, join the Rogue Rod Guild. I think you should have named it Rogueport, but that's actually 9 characters, you can't do that. But if you're on red team, you can totally join the Wildwood Guild. That's mine. We're like the best one ever. Unfortunately, we have no space. We're full at 30 occupants right now. Reunite's really good. If you guys get him, he has like no weaknesses besides not having spirit, but that, who cares about that? He's kind of slow. So I guess he doesn't have no weaknesses. I get too excited when I'm talking about things. But he's really good, is what I'm saying. He has super high health, he has super high defense, and he has super high attack. And he has a very, very strong single attacking ultimate. So if you pull Reunite, totally use your A rank souls. And you might be saying, souls? I didn't know souls were in this game. I've only played Wibble Wobble. Well, don't fear. I will quickly explain exactly how all of this works. Rob, are you watching this? What's up? Any new information about a new Wibwob event, asked Nintendo Madness. So here's what's gonna happen. For the next 2 weeks, the only quote-unquote events that we're getting are permanent content updates and score attack events. Fine by me, because we're getting my boy Enma Awoken, and we're getting, you know, Phantom Art, and we're getting the Dream Watch next week. Heck yeah. Oh, and we're probably gonna get another pass yokai. Sure do love passes, haha. So I think we have Edison in the medallion, so we'll get Edison tomorrow is what's gonna happen. And then the week after that, we'll probably get, I don't know who we'll get. Because Edison will be our first Great Man Legend, which means that, really, anything could happen. Because we've gotten Platinum Oni, we've gotten Edison, which means that we've gotten the first 4 pass yokai. So, I don't know what we'll get the week after next week. What do you guys think? I think we could see, what did Puni get after that? Puni got... I don't think they got American Legend. I think they got Columbus. Because Columbus is in the base Dream Roulette gacha. So, Columbus is probably the most likely, or I think Bourgeois G was the third American Legend that they got. So we'll either get Columbus or Bourgeois G the week after that. I prefer Bourgeois G because he's really unique and interesting. But since we're sort of following the Puni order of passes, probably Columbus. Yeah, we want Chakarina Nieves. I agree. We totally want her. If we could get the Valentine Scramble, that would be nice. So anyway, let me talk about how you upgrade yokai in this game. Welcome, sponsor WalkPie. You might notice some exclamation points above the heads of many of my yokai. Let's choose one that I don't really have issues with upgrading. Grainpot, he's really good actually. I'll explain why later. So, in order to upgrade a yokai, you click Sergeant Burley, because Burley trains people, so you're gonna click it. It's a pretty easy way to remember it if you don't understand what the button says. And to be honest, I don't. I'm bad with kanji. So, here you can leaf through your pages of yokai, and if a yokai has an exclamation point above their head, that means that you can upgrade them. So you tap that yokai, and I think you can, no, you can't. You have to press the lower right-hand button here. So if you press the button in the lower right corner, the one that's glowing right now, then you'll warp to the level up page. On the level up page, you can feed your yokai X-Forbs just by pressing the plus button and then pressing the lower right-hand button. It's exactly what you think it does. It gives your yokai experience, let they level up. And when a yokai levels up, they gain around 1 stat point per 2-ish ranks. It's really difficult to say because it differs per yokai, but they'll get like 1 to 3 stat points per stat. So take that into consideration. The stat points that you gain per level are linear, but the EXP required to level up is exponential. So definitely try and level your yokai on your team evenly. Don't just invest into one single yokai, because you aren't going to be getting as many stat points as you should. Does that make sense? The middle tab is what really matters, though. The middle tab is the grade tab, or the upgrade tab. You might notice, whoa, Leafy, there's a ton of food! I thought you should only feed yokai their favorite food. Well, in Kunitori Wars, yokai don't really have favorite foods. Instead, you get a page of 6 different foods, and you can see we have 3 out of 2 for the sandwiches, right? So if we tap the plus button, because we have 2 sandwiches, and we tap the right button, which is yes, then we can feed Hungramps 2 sandwiches, and we get the bonus listed right above the food. So right above the sandwich is a sword plus 4, which means that he gets 4 physical strength, so his physical attacks are now more powerful, by 4 damage actually. And of course we can feed him a hot dog in order to give him more of that, more 4 strength. We can give him the cream bread in order to give him 3 health, etc, etc. Now the interesting thing is, we give him some milk, so he gets 3 defense. The interesting thing is, I don't have 2 donuts. That's kind of an issue. Thanks for coming, sponsor Shining Golden. Great to see you. What are we going to do about that? Well, we have a lot of cash. And if cash can get you anything in life, it's food. Food's expensive, and Yokai Watch definitely reflects that. By pressing the middle button, you can see how to obtain the food that you need. Sure, you can get food randomly from stages, but what kind of scrub likes to get food for free? I'm gonna flex on you viewers and buy food with my 18,000 Zany, so we're gonna buy some donuts for 620 Zany each. We're gonna buy 2 because that's how many we need in order to grade up Grainpaw. I think it's his speed. We'll go back here by pressing the purple button. Press plus, give him the 2 donuts, and bam! Now Grainpaw gets 4 speed. we have one more food to feed Grandpa. Curry bread. So we're gonna head to the shop, buy a curry bread. You can notice, hey, it's a lot more expensive at 1600 Zany. That's a lot. Feed it to him, and now he's got 3+ spirit. Is this making sense to you guys? Let me know in the chat if it is or isn't. Normally I do this stuff as scripted videos, and I will. But I'm just giving you an overview since I do want to upgrade my yokai on stream. Might as well explain what's going on. So this middle button is glowing, and that middle button says upgrade or grade up. But upgrade is really what it's meaning to us because we're gonna upgrade him. So we tap it, it says that it's gonna cost 500 Zany, and then it lists the bonus. Every time that you upgrade your yokai, they get a bonus. And this bonus that we're getting here is we're leveling up his Sultanate, which means that it charges faster and its effect is greater. Grandpa's Sultanate is a single attack, so it's gonna charge faster and it's gonna deal more damage. Pretty simple, right? And then the process starts over again. Now, with every page here, every upgrade, it gets more expensive. The food that you need becomes more expensive. However, you'll notice already that the bonuses do get better per upgrade. So now this ice cream, a single ice cream, is gonna get a 7 physical strength. That's pretty great. You can see our S rank Qaeda, who is currently grade 4 with a million stars. He gets 11 strength, 15 health, 11 defense, and more. 9 speed from his upgrade. So we need 3 nom-burgers in order to upgrade Qaeda's defense. They cost 2,400 each, which is absurd because we need 10 of them. But when we feed him 10 nom-burgers for 24,000 Zany, he gets 11 defense. 11 defense, which is huge. That's a 3 to 4% increase in his defense, and you can do that a lot of times. I think it's like 15 times you can do that. Thanks for coming, Master Gamer. Good luck on your Earth Science midterm. That sounds very difficult. How many times can you upgrade Asceta? It's, let me count in my head. It's 1 plus 2, so 3 plus 3, 6, 14 times in total. You can upgrade 14 times in total. So in order to complete this page of food, we need 6 curry bacon pizzas. That's disgusting. Or no, it's not that. It's curry bacon, because he's a yokai. That's right? Is that what they're saying there? That's really gross, if so. Because I think that's a yokai, isn't it? This guy says 1,000,000 billion stars. Exactly. I'm glad that you understand what I'm saying here. You know what? Let's try and claim this land. I'm a trailblazer. Oh, we can't. It's not connected by a road. I didn't notice that. I got too excited. So, let's replace Hinomi. Let's go full aggro. Copper lead, you might be like, Leafy, copper lead's good in this game. Well, don't judge a yokai by its rank. It's like they always say. You go to the library and you're like, this book looks really bad. And they're like, how are you judging it? And you're like, by its rank, obviously. And they're like, oh, Leafy, you know what they say, don't judge a yokai by its rank. Well, that applies to Kunitori Wars as well. Because you might take a look at an S-rank yokai and be like, oh, it's S-rank. That means that it's the best thing ever. No, it doesn't. In fact, my C-rank Burley is like the best thing ever in this game. Because not only are lower ranks cheaper and easier to upgrade, just like in mainline Yokai Watch, you can only get a certain amount of special foods every day. For example, you can only buy 3 Galaxy Donuts a day, because that's a super powerful food, right? Higher ranked yokai require a lot of those daily foods, and you do have to wait a full real life day, or you could pay real money to restock it, blah blah blah. But you do have to wait a real life day in order for that food to restock. The trade-off is, lower rank yokai, they can upgrade a lot easier. So sure, there's a big disparity between the stats of a C-rank yokai and an S-rank yokai. But if you're gonna get your C-rank yokai maxed out at grade 5, and have your S-rank yokai barely at grade 4, well, you're closing that gap pretty fast. Then there's something else, something way bigger that factors into this. Grammarly. Limit break. A lot of people's eyes might have twitched there. They might have gotten a sudden urge to say Genkai o Koiru. But no, this is a lot different than Omni Slash, unfortunately. It's not as exciting. A limit break is simply pulling a yokai that you already have. It's just like in Wibble Wobble, where pulling a yokai that you already have will upgrade their Sultanate move. Well, every time that you pull a yokai that you already have in this game, your yokai's limit break level increases by 1. You can notice that Copperlead is at limit break level 9, and that's because he's a B rank. He's super easy to pull. And that's what makes low ranks so good in this game. Every time that you increase the limit break level of a yokai, they get around plus 20 to every single stat. Yeah, plus 100 base stats. It's incredible. So sure, my Qaeda might be S rank, but when my Copperlead is limit break 10, and my Qaeda is limit break 1, well, that's a difference of 1,000 stats in total, around. Of course, you'd have to factor in the fact that Qaeda has a higher base stat total, just because he's an S rank. But my point here is, don't just throw out any yokai that isn't the highest rank that you have, just because, oh, it's the low rank yokai. I unironically mean this. Your Pandal might be better than an A-rank yokai that you have. Because you pulled an A-rank yokai once, and you pulled your Pandal 10 times. Well, maybe take a closer look at that Pandal. Take a look at his stats. And of course, low-rank yokai are easier to level up as well. How's it going, Obi-Wan sponsor Luna? It's great to see you guys. How's it going? Haven't been to a stream of this game yet. What's it about, S. Obi-Wan? Warring in China with yokai. It's the greatest game of all time. Gallantmon S. Leafy, what's your opinion on the stat-boosting Warlords? Like, their ultimates boost your stats? I think that's solid. The damaging Warlords don't deal a lot of damage. That's just facts. Even the S-rank Warlords don't deal a lot of damage. They might when you when you limit break them, but S-rank Warlords are so difficult to limit break. And the base damage of lower ranked Warlords means that even when you limit break them, if it increased the damage of their Sultanate, then it's still not going to be that good. So in my opinion, I think that stat boosting Warlords summon skills are better than damaging ones. Sponsor Luna asks, are there yokai lower than rank C in this game? Yep, our boy Pandal is in this game. I know you were afraid of that, Sponsor Luna. Fortunately, you can't pull yokai lower than rank C with real cash money, but you can with coins. Yamiana Wenes Duran. Either tomorrow, or in a few hours, or like in 10 years. How did you get so good as Hello Internet? I pretty much dedicate my entire existence to Yokai Watch Hello Internet. I know everything that there is to know about it. I'm the most knowledgeable person, that's for sure. So make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. Ask me any questions, tweet at me at 101Leafy, drop questions in the comment. I answer everybody. That isn't just saying something silly like, Leafy, why do you suck so bad? I usually don't answer those guys. I'm like, you could at least pretend that I'm cool. I agree, Sponsor Luna. I subbed to Hello Internet. Thank you so much. Dude, okay, so you know how I have that, that Kabukiroid sound clip from Yokai Watch 2 as my sub alert? Where it's like, yo maestro, right? Well, I had my computer volume at 100 and I wasn't listening to anything. And I started working on my new layout today, and then I just kind of got sidetracked, because that's what happens to me anytime that I try to work on something. So like an hour later, I'm just like scrolling through Discord, it's completely silent, I just hear, Go Maestro! And I'm like, oh Jesus! I literally jumped. I had no idea what was going on for a solid second. And I was like, oh, someone subscribed! I opened Streamlabs OBS and I'm like, oh, thanks, dude, nice. What, someone's on stream? Hi, I'm on the stream, says Nieves. Currently starting my quest to get leg loose, says Santi. If you guys are in 10 gold medals on the campaign. So as soon as the game released, I think it only took me, something like 36 hours to complete every single stage in the game and get gold medals on every single stage in the game, which means completing it in less than 30 seconds. I love this game. I'm crazy about it. When do you think Bushinyan Ryuha will come to Kunitori Wars, Escudo? So I know you've been asking this since like the stream started, so I'm really sorry I didn't get a chance to answer it until now, dude. Great to see you, by the way, Scoodles. I think that if he was gonna come soon, they would have introduced him now. For those who don't know, we currently have Spoilerina and Komoshura as our two legend seals. Really weird choices. No idea why they chose those two. I'm very happy about Komoshura, that's for sure. But since we don't have Shogunyan right now, I'm guessing that they're saving him for an event a long time from now. And they'll be like, whoa, Shogunyan, dudes! And he's gonna be super broken with 999 attack or whatever. You think I'm joking, but we just got a yokai with 999 HP in Puni Puni, and there's a yokai with 985 attack in Puni Puni, so don't put it past them. Rip Shogunyans, this one's a nice guy, pretty much. I don't know how long it'll take him to add legend seals, but they've added a total of 1 legend seal to Puni over the course of 2.5 years, so... I mean, it's by different developers, but still. Yes, Hex, I did see Lord Enma Awoken, and Righteous Zazel are coming to Wibwab. I'm very excited. Gallimon had asked a good question. Any chance you'll talk about Sangokushi on Mount Wildwood? You know, I've been getting the itch to do another Mount Wildwood thing. Because there's nothing I love more than dedicating a couple hundred hours to a project that a couple thousand people see. That's my favorite thing to do. So I'm thinking about doing some Kunitori Wars stuff, a Kunitori Wars medallion. I might do that. I don't know, I'm undecided. Because there's another project that I want to work on with Yokai Watch. Got Spoilerina, how good is she, asked Sponsor Zach? She's really good, in my opinion. She's not crazy amazing, but she's really good. She's very, very fast, which is cool. And her ultimate boosts all your stats by 40 for your entire team, which is awesome, of course. So, she can come in clutch sometimes. She can help your team survive Kaido's Blizzard, which is devastating all attack. However, she's weak to ice herself, so, you know. She'll be better when we get the new boss because she won't die in one hit. She won't be Super Paper. Super Paper Mario, my favorite game. Honestly, I think that's unironically a good game. It's unfortunate that they never made any Paper Marios after that, though. It's pretty sad. They're streaming tomorrow for Wibwab as Blue Flare. Yep. Great to see you, Blue Flare. We'll be streaming Phantom Art, the new Wibble Wobble map from Yokai Watch 3. So if you want to see some Yokai Watch 3 content in English officially, make sure to tune in tomorrow. We'll be battling the Super Manager. Josh, welcome. Yes, Leafy, have you played Cuphead? I did. I got it when it released. And hot take here. I like saying some hot takes during the streams lately. And my hot take of the day is, Cuphead's not that hard. If you've played any other Danmaku type game, like Toho, or Ikaruga, or even like 19XX by Capcom, that series is really good. If you played any of those, then Cuphead's not very challenging. So I didn't struggle a lot with it. I thought the final stage was hard, the Phantom Train, the one before the Devil. I thought he was kind of hard. But a lot of stages I beat on like literally the first try, or one of the first few tries. What's your opinion on Nintendo LabOS Mega Gamer? I used to be super addicted to Papercraft, or Pepakura, if you're gonna be that guy. And I got really into it. Unfortunately, the scene kind of died. Like, the scene just completely died. It's really sad. The people there are really nice. I'll still occasionally toy around with it, just on my own time. I did a Papercraft of the villager from Mario Kart 8 a while ago. No idea where any of that stuff went, though, but it was really cool, I swear. So I'm really excited for Labo, because it combines Nintendo, it combines Papercraft, it combines robot backpacks with string pulleys. You sold me. I don't even have to know that it's Nintendo, I don't even have to know that it's on Switch. If you're like, Leafy, would you buy a robot backpack with string pulleys? I'd be like, why are you asking me instead of forcibly robbing me of my money? Because I'd be fine with that. If you just take my wallet and I'm like, hey, what the heck, dude? And you're like, no, Leafy, it's fine. It's to pay for a robot backpack with string pulleys. Also, you strap a Joy-Con to your head. I'd be like, oh, okay, that's fine. Take my social security while you're at it. Delphox asks Leafy, do you think Yokai Watch 3 will release this year? We're definitely getting busters. Overestimating level 5. Sorry. estimating level, sorry, underestimating level 5 is a very dangerous thing. If you want to be safe, you gotta greatly underestimate their release schedule. I think we'll get Busters in America, and I think we'll get a trailer for Garapo Rhythm. Maybe we'll get something else. Maybe Ni no Kuni 2 will release December 31st, but I'm not placing any bets on that. But Zelda King, great to see you. He says, "Hi Leafy, how are you? I finally got Qaeda in Kunitori Wars. Congratulations. I've gotten him twice so far. Unfortunately, haven't gotten him more than that. But that's what we're here for. That's what we're trying to do right now. We should probably speed up battles now that you guys understand what's going on, right? So now that you do, we can speed up our battles, which means that we can squeeze more battles in before we lose our territory. Father Party Cat is back, and he finished his fanfic. What kind of fanfic is it for? Is it a what? We got an Oden! Yes! So for those who don't know, Jao Qaeda, depending on the difficulty that you fight him at, he'll drop different foods. And when you fight him on harder difficulties, he'll drop the daily foods. And when you fight him on the really hard difficulties, he'll drop the really valuable daily foods. But those are super, super rare. So this Oden costs over 21,000 Zany. I believe it's 22,500 Zany. For reference, we currently have 17,000. This costs 22,500 Zany. Only, I think, 2 of them are stocked per day. And it's random if they're even stocked that day. So they're only stocked like every 3 days. And you need 8 of them to upgrade my Reunite right now. So I am so psyched because that was the final Oden that we needed. And Reunite is so good. He's so good. He's one of the best yokai on my team, if not the best. He's my carry. So we're going to upgrade him. We're going to give him some speed. So now he can increase his ultimate level. Yes! Yes! I'm so excited. Woo! Grade 5. So now we can upgrade his strength by 9. And we need 5 sirloin steaks. He's a hungry boy. We can only buy 4 right now. So I think this is a daily food, and I'm pretty sure it's steak. It does not look like steak to me. It's, no, it's short bouillon. Somebody told me that it's a steak, and I'm like, I don't think that's steak, dude. But I've never seen that in my game, so I didn't know its name until now. I don't think that's steak. I think that's a kind of sweet, but I could be wrong. I probably am. I don't eat sweets. Oh man, while we were upgrading him, we lost our Qaeda. What's their guild saying? The quest is to defeat Cyclops. Leafy, did they add anything? Asked Michael Chen. Nope, in a few hours. The fanfic, says Sponsor Party Cat, is Leafy cross Simple Flips. I feel like I know who that is. People like compare me to him, I think. Who crossed with Garfield, crossed with Sonic. I hope that you had me say, Faker! I think you're the fake Leafy around here. Can you get the Love Busters, asked Hyper? Well, here's the funny thing. You were supposed to get the Love Busters in the recent update, but they messed up, and they gave us the heavyweights instead. So you can't get Love Busters yet. We'll be streaming Woodwob tomorrow. We'll be playing through Phantom Art. Really excited about that. Place your bets, guys. Will the new Enma tribe be Fudomyo, aka Akala, or will it be Yami Enma? I think that it will be Fudomyo, because I think he's really cool. And I think they would have let us fuse Enma and Qaeda if it was going to be Yami Enma. But you never know. A lot of people saying Akala. Yeah, I would love to get the Love Busters, because Casanuva's great. I love Casanuva. But we can't get him yet. And he's A rank, which is pretty good. And casters are good in this game. Sponsor Walkby says, I like the Enma on the side of your layout. Thank you, Sponsor Walkby. Does anybody have any guesses as to what it's from? If you guys know, then you win absolutely nothing. I'll say good job and I'll do a thumbs up, but you won't be able to see the thumbs up, obviously. Hey, Hilo just befriended Qaeda and Kuni. Congratulations. Delphox, completely off topic, but he just asked about Pokepark. You mean the greatest game on the Wii? I bought both Pokepark games day one, and they're unironically like the greatest things ever. We need Pokepark Switch, please. No, I did not. I did not draw it, Scoodles. Sean Reyes is close, but he didn't specify, so he doesn't win. Yes, 5-star gaming. It is Enma's Buster's Medal artwork. The Buster's Medals had the coolest artwork, in my opinion. They have the best artwork out of any medal. Those and the Sultanate medals, because those are anime styled, I like those. But the Buster's medals are the coolest, I think. Ooh, Hex knows the series. It's Buster's Act 5. Yeah, Thunder, you're one of the few people that haven't befriended Qaeda at this point. Man, remember the retro days when Thunder 05 still went by Zekron Gaming on YouTube? When Thunder creamed me in Super Bomberman R, the best game on Switch, with the best netcode? What rank of Qaeda did you get him on S-Pixel Chew? I fought Qaeda hundreds of times. I befriended him. That's not an exaggeration. I befriended him once on 6 stars and once on 4 stars. Well, the first time was 4-star, obviously. Yeah, Michael, Edison will probably be the booster next week because we have him in our medallion, and we've been getting a patch Yokai a week lately. Ugh. Oh, that's so cute, 5-star gaming. Sponsor Rohan, I don't know. Why are you streaming? Why are you spamming about that? or you could just Google it. Hello, Internet. Oh, no, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, I guess that was other people, Sponsor Rohan. Sorry. Pixel Chief says, oh geez, I can only beat the 3-star Qaeda. I need to train. Yeah, you have less than a 1% chance of befriending 3-star Qaeda. So definitely try and train up. Michael S. Leafy, should I level my Libest Ultimate level? Will Ultimate 2 Libest do more than Ultimate 3 Azure Dragon? Maybe. It's close. Especially if you're using Slurpant. Are we getting more campaign maps, S. Hyper? Yeah, we're getting one more this Wednesday. How's it going, Sponsor Angrio? Great to see you. Unironically, how good is Panda Less Gallantmon? Not very, sorry. Juanito befriended Qaeda on 2-star? No way. That's crazy lucky. Come on. Let us fight. This looks like a good one. We got some good tribe advantage. Yeah, okay. Let's get some cash. Will the new Enma be on the Scramble map, as Michael? Yeah, I mean, we're getting a new boss, and it's pretty obvious that the new S-Rank Enma is going to be the new boss. I mean, what else is it going to be? So, yeah, he's probably going to be on the Scramble map. We're getting the Dream Watch this Thursday in Wibwob, Red Slime Brine. Get hyped. Are you planning to stream Pokemon as Stealth Fox Boss? Yeah, the Switch version. What's the Dream Watch, as Michael Chen? It's a Yokai Watch in Yokai Watch Wibblewobble that increases the attack and HP of all American Yokai on your team. Very, very, very powerful. Robert S. Levy, do you think that we'll get the Dream Roulette in Wibwob? I don't. I don't think they'll give us the Dream Roulette, honestly. There's not really a reason to. Michael asks, will you stream Monster Hunter World when it comes out? If people want to watch, I'd love to. I'd love to play with you guys. I don't think anyone will want to watch, though. Come on. Yeah, Monster Hunter is really good, sponsored J12Con. I'm so excited for World. Let's see here. Reunite. Let's buy you that steak to power you up. Mmm, delicious. Quality English voice acting. Ooh. And if we buy the, I have no idea what that's supposed to be, so I'm not even going to try to say it. Some kind of pasta thing. So, if we buy that, if we buy 8 of those, we can increase the strength by 5. So that's 2,400 by 8. So that's 16,000 plus 3,200. So 19,200. We need 19,200 Zany to increase his strength by another 5. And then we get 11 HP, 6 defense. This is a really good page. I'm hyped. I don't know about you guys. I would watch the sponsor walk by. Alright, that sounds fun. Welcome, Duran. Thank you so much for coming. This is your first stream? Awesome. I hope you subscribed, because we do tons of Yokai Watch stuff on this channel. Hope you enjoyed it. Ooh, Delphox Boss says, I did well on my math test, and my mom said I can get 2 games? No way. He says, I want to get Xenoblade Chronicles 2. What do you recommend? Well, disclaimer, that product was provided to me by Nintendo. I definitely recommend Xenoblade. I don't know what games you're missing, Delphox Boss. Obviously, Psychic Spectres is always a great recommendation. If you're looking for more stuff by level 5, Fantasy Life on 3DS is really good. Splatoon 2, also provided by Nintendo, is really good. Odyssey, you gotta have. If you don't have Odyssey, you gotta get that. Breath of the Wild, of course. It's hard to say if I don't know what you already have. Michael says, ever since I found your channel, I've gotten so much progress in the game. I'm so happy. That's what I'm here for. I love helping people out. I know a ton about Yokai Watch as a whole series. I play basically every game, so definitely feel free to ask me if you need any help in anything. We're going to start playing Busters soon. I really want to play that, but I haven't had time to. Been busy with Kunitori Wars. Yeah, Great Blazer, it'd be kind of ironic if Slurfant was bad in this game. It would be funny. Spontor Luna asked, do you think the gameplay of the battles of this game are kind of boring, since you seem to kind of just win? I mean, they're boring if you're good like me. Yeah, we're kind of crushing this Qaeda, aren't we? We can't take on the extra one. So they added 7-star Qaeda because people like me were crushing 6-star, and 7-star just cheats. Like, he starts off with 3 yokai that immediately stun your entire team, and it's just cheese, dude. It's super cheese. I do not like it. So, oh no, we need Hinomi on our team. Maybe not need, but I strongly recommend Hinomi on your team when fighting 6-star Qaeda. Is it possible though, asked Sponsaluna? Yeah, it's definitely possible. It's mainly for the whales, like the people that drop literal thousands of dollars. I calculated how much certain people spent on the game when I found their teams, and I'm like, wow, this guy pulled a yokai with a 0.7% chance of being pulled. He pulled him 10 times, and he also somehow got over 1 million Zeny, which would require like 200 stamina refills. And he also refreshed the shop at least 10 times for 5 orbs each. Or, I mean, at least 100 times for 5 orbs each. So, you know, it was for those guys. Hey, you just got Qaeda on 5 stars, Gamers Inc. Yeah, rich people scare me, Sponsor Luna. I mean, I was talking to Robin about it, and I think the key is that people want to flex on people on the trains when they're really crowded in Japan. Like, you sit down and you whip your phone out, and the guy next to you is playing Fate Go, and then you whip out, like, your fully upgraded, Saber, and, I'm trying to remember my favorite character. The one with the yokai that's in Yokai Watch, and he's cooler than her, I think. With the sake. See, now the joke isn't funny because I can't remember the name I was going to say. But you whip that out, and it's like fully upgraded, and they're like, oh man, and they start sweating, and they haven't spent $1 on the game. And you're like, yeah, I guess you could say I'm the CEO of Sony. And they're like, Kazurai, is that you? And you're like, no, I'm actually the guy that runs the Twitter account. Okay, let's see. Nah, why am I doing this? Why am I doing this? I want to swap in Hinomi. There's no time to waste. Bam. No, that would be awful, Delphox Boss. Sorry. I dislike when people spam about that, so please don't. Michael Chen asks, Leafy, do you think Wibwob will get a crossover of any kind? They want to do it, but, you know, it's difficult to get the rights and it's very expensive. As is, I don't think Wibwob's going to get any crossovers. If Wibwob grows in popularity, I think it's possible for us to. For sure. Oh, dude, I'd love a Poke Park Online with multiplayer games. That would be super fun, Koala Cat. I want Just Dance Yokai Watch Special Edition 2 for Nintendo Switch. I'd play that. Udonyan. Zengo Tabeni. I've heard all these voice clips so much. Genma. Yamada. Fallcat says, I want Inazuma 11 Strikers for Switch. Oh my god. I can't wait for Ares. I'll be streaming that, that's for sure. Mega Tetsuya, but it's Leafy. I agree. I've gotten so many of those Zarusoba, it's not even funny. Yes, we're managing to hang on to our property here. Is it hard to get Kaira? Asks Lucky Orion. You are not spelling that correctly, by the way. It's K-A-I-R-A. It's in the title. Yeah, it's extremely difficult. You gotta either be really good and have a really good team, or get extremely lucky in order to get it. Sponsor Luna, don't even joke. I would so play Inazuma 11 Warriors. Have I never talked about my dream game to you? If you're like Leafy, if you could get any game made, besides Pikmin 4, because that's already happening, you know, you could get any game made, especially, specifically, any Yokai Watch game made, what would it be? You know what I've always said? A Yokai Watch fighting game by ArcSys. Yes, please. Especially, oh, dude. Especially now that they've got that new graphics engine for Dragon Ball. Oh my god. I'd die. You could play as Keizo, and Inaho, and Keita, and Enma, and Raohyun, or Zazel, and Fudomyo, and Nandaryuo, and Reunite, and Last Nyamurai, and you have a Shogunyan palette swap. There would be so many cool options. Hinoshin, of course. 8-head tall whisper. Sponsor Zach says, I want a spiritual successor to Kirby's Air Ride. But instead of Warp Stars, it's the mech suits from Robobot. Only if we get a Gurren Lagann crossover. I would love to get a legitimate successor to Kirby's Air Ride, though. That's such a good game. Especially City Trial. City Trial is the best part of that game. City Trial free roam where you just run around. Oh my god. Pixel 2 Planet Robobot is way better than Triple Deluxe. I don't know where you're coming from. But Planet Robobot is legitimately tied with Superstar Ultra for the best Kirby game of all time, in my opinion. And I've played all of them. Michael Chan asks, Leaf, what's your opinion of the Mother series? Love them. Love them pieces. The gameplay in 1 could be stronger, though. I can see that. Yes. Ross Luna says, this is kind of random, but I hope YouTube gets gifted subs one day. Oh, that's so kind of you, Sponsor Luna. I really hope that YouTube gets gifted subs, too. That would be super cool. Especially then, people who could donate but can't get subs could just donate to me, and then I, you know, get them a sub. That would work really well. How did you get Great Neon as Danny Cass? By spending $1 on the game? He's a reward for spending $1. He's good. He's not broken. And he's certainly not the best A rank. The thing about, like, the perks in level 5's games is they're never, like, that good. Especially in Wibwob, the Julian are just awful. And Pandanoku is great, but the Julian are just awful. The Julian are okay in this game, but they aren't, like, exceptional or anything. He's nice, though. I like his Sultanate move, and I like his skill, which increases your scramble points. His upgrade skill. Yeah, that's true, Pixel Chew. Beetle is a really good ability in Triple Deluxe. I would love to see it return. Is it returning? I think it might be. Wanna know my secret, asked Santi? I do! What's Santi's secret? The secret of subscriber Santi. Welcome back, Iceball. He says, hi, this is my 5th stream. Awesome. Thank you so much for coming back. I really appreciate the support. It's great to see you again. Yeah, Lenny Soul, Marks is horrifying in Superstar. He says when Marks screamed in Superstar, I almost cried because it raked my ears. He's very scary. When his like face with true Marks, or you know, Marks Awoken or whatever. That's really freaky. Santi says, I have no life. That's how I can come to every stream. Like, you're neat? Really? I'm kind of jealous. Leafy, I got Snake King Kaira yesterday, says Amanda. Congrats, Amanda. He's really good. Will we get Extreme Mega Pandal in the Pandal tribe as Stealth Fox boss? I wish. That would be great. Will he be, yeah, he'd definitely be in his own tribe. I made it to the stream, says Smyrn Reve Simon. I always mess that name up, but thank you so much for coming back, Simon. It's great to see you. Yeah, Mark Soul, that's what it is. Mark Soul. Yeah, Superstar Ultra, in my opinion, Pixel Chew. It's just objectively better than Superstar. And I mean this legitimately. Normally, like, objectively, as in my opinion, and I'm just doing it because, I don't know, it makes me laugh, and I think that if I find myself funny, then you guys will, which is often a huge mistake. But objectively, I do think that Superstar Ultra is better than Superstar. Like, I can't think of a single reason to not think that. Superstar Ultra is just perfection. It's one of the best games on the DS. Fudge Zach, I wish so too. What does Yamada mean as Swacha Luna? It's just like a battle cry, I think. Where they're like, Toriya! And it's like, ha! Grr! Rah! Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, exactly, Pixel Chew. It's better in every way. I especially like, Bam Bam Jewel. Is that his name? I played that game so long ago. I replayed it a bunch. Like, over the first 4 years that I had it, but I haven't played it in a while. Is that his name? Wham Bam Jewel? I like him. He always reminded me of, Bongo Bongo from Ocarina of Time. I'm guessing other people think that too, right? Like, how can you not draw that comparison? No, this is the wrong one. The one that cheats, that immediately stuns and confuses your entire team. So for those who don't know in this game, confusion isn't a chance. Instead, it lasts for one action, and it forces the opponent's yokai to attack themselves, or another yokai on their team. So Kaira just gets a guaranteed confused on your entire team, and he gets like 2 of those as soon as the battle starts. It's so stupid. Tomorrow, Taco Eevee. Tomorrow. Yeah, here's my battle cry, Sponsor Luna. My battle cry is, show me your true form. Exactly, Meta Nightmare Ultra is so good, Pixel Chew. I love Meta Knight. He's really cool, I think. Oh no, Shark says I had this game, but I logged on today to find out my save was deleted. It was linked to my level 5 ID. Do you know why? Did you try relinking your ID to your phone? You might have just gotten logged out. If not, really hard to say. I feel like I've heard of somebody else having that issue too, though. Look at him! He's just on like an island of red. I'm so hyped for Star Allies. Don't even joke around, Sponsor Rohan. I'm gonna jump out on my chair. I've yet to play a single Kirby game this 5-star game. No way. Play Superstar Ultra on DS. Or, yeah, no, don't play Robobot. Robobot was made as an anniversary game for the anniversary of Superstar, so it has all sorts of crazy references. You'd be very lost. Or you stream Kirby Superstar Saga for 20k subs for us. That's great, Blazer. Is that like a Kirby RPG crossed over with Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga? Because I'd totally play that, but unfortunately it doesn't exist. Yes, they are bringing back Water Jack Star. I'm excited for that. I love water. I love the dash for water where you're surfing. That's so fun. Yamada. I love his Sultanate. It's so cool where he cracks the ground. It's like... I love that. It's so cool. Yastanyan! I like when you lose and he goes, oh, Dominion. Please, 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 make red team lose. If you lose, then you can always attack Qaeda, whenever. I love losing in this game, it's the best. Leafy, does the weather have any effect in battling in Kunitori Wars? Yes! When you upgrade certain yokai, they will get stat bonuses under certain weather. For example, High Nobi gets stat bonuses under sunny days, I believe. Zach asks, who do you think will replace Joey as Whisper in the anime? Johnny Awesome. Has to. Has to. His Whisper voice is really good. His anything voice is really good. If Johnny doesn't get, since they're replacing the entire English voice cast for Yokai Watch, if you guys didn't know, if Johnny doesn't get, a role, I'll be, like, legitimately disappointed. I'll be really disappointed. Because he's a very good voice actor. He's very, very good. And I think he definitely deserves it. Iceball asks, Leafy, what is your favorite sport overall? I hate sports, Iceball. I'd say, like, LCS, dude. I hate sports. I can't stand them, sorry. I really dislike sports. I find them super boring. We got 35k, so let's buy some of this. Five-Star Gaming wants to voice Yoink. Oh, that would be great. No, don't be sorry, Iceball. I was just saying. How many do we need? 5? Oh, it's everything ramen. It's a daily. What else do we want to upgrade right now? No, I can upgrade Qaeda. Let's get some Kari Kari Bacon Pizza. Would you guys put bacon on pizza? Raymond says in all capitals, read all questions, never answered my questions. See, it's always funny because the people that say that stuff and spam in all caps about me not answering their questions are always, it's the golden rule of my streams, always exclusively the people that have had their questions answered. You can scrub the video backwards if you're watching the VOD. I indeed did answer your question. Bacon on pizza is incredible, says Sponsor Luna. Interesting. Tell us about any other good support yokai as Gamers Inc. High Nomi increases money by 7%. Noko increases experience by 5%. Robin Yu and Grainpaw increase the drop rate of food items by 15%. Keep in mind, support skills are only active when you have them set as a support yokai. They aren't set if they're active on your team. Enma increases the attack, the physical strength of all yokai in your front line by 10%. What past yokai is your favorite, S Red Slime Brian? I like Mega Melonyon because he's cute. I don't know if I want to do another thing for this. How long until we get the C rank soul? So far off. How many Kaido points do we have? 17k? Save it up for that S rank soul now, I think. Maybe I'll get the B rank orb to upgrade my general? My warlord? Maybe, maybe not. I kind of want to buy this one. He's good. Plus, I can't believe they literally put me in the game. You guys are always asking for the face reveal. You're always asking for the 101 Leafy Yokai Watch crossover. Well, I am excited to announce that in collaboration with Level 5 and Koei Tecmo, I actually do appear as a warlord in Yo-kai Sangokushi Kunitori Wars. It's amazing. They put me in. I'm really powerful. And they literally put me in the game. Look, look. Sort by rank. I'm a B rank. Where is it? Where am I? Look, it's literally me. Look, it's literally me. Face reveal right here. It's literally me. Look, sitting back, head in hands with the shiny sunglasses, riding a horse with shiny sunglasses. Dude, that's literally me. It's literally me. Even the horse has sunglasses. It's so cool. It's so cool. It's literally me in the game. I'm gonna sue. They used my likeness without permission. I can't believe it. I'm honored, really. Thank you, level 5, for putting me in the game. Literally me. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Come on, how is that not literally me? Oh, and I guess his stats are okay, too. Alright, so Qaeda is heading down to Jushun, so that's gonna help us out a bit. I wish Red Team would just hurry up and lose, though. Do we want to upgrade our B-rank Warlord, or do we want to wait and upgrade? Because I'm saving the S-rank soul for Komashura is what I'm going to use my S-rank souls on. I would like this. You think 24.6 million will get Dogushako as Tiger Ball? I'm 224th place right now. Yeah, it's gonna be close, but I think you'll be safe. 26 places, that's decent. We only have a few hours left, so I think you could be safe. Do you know Komashura's Sultan in this game? Asked Qualocat. Yeah, he's an extremely powerful single attacker. He just annihilates anybody that he Sultanates, pretty much. His spirit's the highest in the game, so... What ranking bracket am I at here? The Qaeda rankings are pretty pay to win. Currently in the 5,000s. Dang. Only got 100 tickets. Everyone whaling is going to be up here, because you can just keep paying for continues. Probably have millions. But hey, whatever keeps the game going. Is Yami Enma in the game? Not yet, Kiddo Bogod, but we're having a Shadow Side event. We have an S-rank Enma in the medallion, so it's either him or Fudom Yo-o. 115. Ooh, barely skating by the top 500 here. You really want to be in the top 500 because you get an extra C-rank soul. C-rank souls are pretty nice. You definitely got to be in the top 1,000 so that you get that B-rank soul when the event ends on February 2nd. Lionheart, definitely a nice bonus. And of course, this A-rank Warlord is fantastic. You get some Warlord orbs as well. Warlords. Yes, Sponsor Party Cat, I would love to read your fanfic after the stream. Excited for Snack World on Switch, SB, man. I'm extremely excited. I don't know about you, but I'm very excited. Yes! Okay, let's go. It's time to fight Qaeda again. Yeah, use your words, Leafy. Don't just when you're streaming. Use your words, calm down. We can fight Qaeda, guys. Genma! Yamada. Does any of this cost real money? Asked Trevor. No, but it tempts you, dude. I want to create content for it, and I want to do streams and stuff, so I did spend some so that I could advance quicker, so I could get to this point where I can stream. I think it's worth it for that, obviously, because you make it back with the streams themselves. And you do get good value for what you spend in this game compared to Woodlaw. But you don't have to pay to play. That's for sure. It's a free game. Yes, Pontaluna, I'm just an exciting toddler with recording software, honestly. Thanks for loving your work, says Trevor. Thank you so much. I'm glad that you are. Does Robert play this game as well? Asks Josh. You tell me. I don't know if he's gonna make videos on it, and I don't know if he's gonna stick with it. He's liking the game so far. It's just tough to stick with so many games while producing the high frequency and extremely high quality content that Rabbit does. So, not sure how much he's going to continue playing it, but he definitely plays it, and he's definitely liking it. Conti asks Leafy, if you ever become a father, what would you want the baby's name to be? I am not condemning myself to that future, Santi, sorry. How's it going, Gabriel Valentina? Thanks for coming. You think I'll make a tier list for this game, Zeta? That sounds kinda nice. I want to do, like, should you prank videos? The thing is that we have literally one event yokai in the crank. Our event crank is the exact same thing as the base crank right now, except for an added enma. So it's not a question of should you crank, it's more a question of are you stupid? No offense, but if you're cranking the normal crank, which is literally the same as the event crank, except without enma, there's a huge issue. I don't know what you're doing. So, not really worth making a video unless I'm just like, oh, doing it for the YouTube bucks, which isn't really my style. So, I'm holding off. But the next time that we get an event crank, if we get any more than one yokai difference, any reason to not crank, if there's any reason to not crank, then I'll definitely do it. Josh says, I got the best advice ever since I started watching you. And Robin, of course. Yeah. Thank you so much, Josh. I love giving advice. I consider myself to be quite knowledgeable. I'm definitely the most knowledgeable person on Kunitori Wars. I help out Robin a bit. So definitely subscribe here. Come here if you guys are interested in Kunitori strategies. Monster Zach says, if Komastar was allowed this week, I would have gotten Dogu Shako. Zach, you put an UG at the end of your statement, but I'm not even going to dignify that by reading it out loud in the context of your original statement, because you already have Komastar. You don't have the right to UG right now. I used 7 Radiant passes and 7 Showdown passes, and didn't succeed a single one. Sansa J12 Cone says, Leafy, at least you have a chance to get Edison. A chance, quote unquote. Sure. Sponsor Zach. There's a big difference between stroking your ego and shilling your channel. It's that one of them's justified, and the other one makes people not like you. But shilling your channel also makes people not like you sometimes if you do it too much. Which I might be. I don't know. Sorry if I am. I like you, Leafy, says Sponsor Luna. Thank you, Sponsor Luna. Have you seen Pop Team Epic? It's literally, maybe not literally, but it's amazing. I am God. I can tell you anything you want to know. Can you tell me how much you like me? A whole lot. It's like the best scene. And the Your Names theme is so funny. In the Chrono Trigger one, it's, oh god, the entire show is so funny. Welcome, Shondito, it's great to see you. Yeah, Zeta, another advantage in having a low-rank yokai is that their Sultanate charges faster. So, you need to clear a stage in 30 seconds in order to get a gold medal, and high-rank yokai will not charge their ultimate within that 30 seconds. So low-rank yokai are really good for getting that that gold medal if you have them upgraded. Mabuda Meshi, I would totally allow you to join my guild, but we don't have any space. We can only have 30 members right now. Once we upgrade it, you're totally allowed to join. Keep an eye on my Twitter. Keep an eye on the Mount Wildwood Discord if you're in that. If you want to join my guild, because I'll be talking about when we have more open spaces. Welcome, sponsor Kindo's All Games. Don't be worried about being late, because you're just in time, and you haven't missed any Qaeda befriendings yet. I love Qaeda too, sponsor J12. Okita, you say. You know, I would love him, if he doesn't love me. So, you know what? I'm too good for Komastar. Alright, I'm too good. Sponsor Rohan asks, Leafy, would you kick out a normal member from your guild for a sponsor? I wouldn't, but if they don't donate, then maybe. Not to me, to the guild. For those who don't know, you can donate your in-game Zany, your cash, to your guild to get stat bonuses and such. If you guys don't donate to the guild, you get kicked out. I donated over 500,000 Zany to the guild last week. I've donated like half of my total in-game income to the guild. You guys don't have to donate that much. Though if you aren't donating at the very least 50,000 a week, 100,000 at least would be really nice, pulling your weight, helping us get more members, then out you go. Because if you don't donate, so if your contribution, when you donate, you get contribution points equal to the amount of money that you donate. And when you send Peaches, you can send Peaches once a day, you get 1,500 contribution points. So if you don't have at least like 10,000 contribution, then you aren't even sending Peaches, which is sending Spirit, which you have to do, because you can only do it once a day. So it's not like Wibwob, where it's like, oh, you send it every hour, it's a little much to ask for that, but sending it once a day, you gotta do. You gotta do. So I check it at the end of the week, and if you don't send Peaches once a day, yeah, it's a tough life. Yeah, you guys should totally advertise your guild in the chat. Advertise your guild, advertise your Wibwob friend code, advertise your 3DS friend code. Ask people to friend you on Phantasy Star Online, the original for the Sega Dreamcast. I don't care. I love when people have a nice little community here. You guys are the best community. Join the 101 Leafy Discord. Link in the description. Discord.gg/101Leafy. We're partnered. We got those special priority servers. Totally join us. Have some fun. It's a party. It's a riot. But it's nothing illegal. Don't worry. We don't do any of the crazy stuff that the really rebel kids do, like illegally watch anime online with fan subs. We don't do that. we don't play Sega Genesis ROMs. Don't worry. We just do like extremely hard drugs. You know, the minor stuff. That's what we do when we party on the 101 Leafy Discord. Yeah, there are a few hardcore memes sponsored, Luna, that's true. We got a few Rage comics, a few Why You Knows, you know, all the stuff that the hip kids are into. I think they still like those. My boss says they do. Right, guys? Welcome, sponsor Andrew. Great to see you. Yamada. Shpa. Genma. Yeah, the animation is great in this game, Trevor. It's all the animations and models from the 3DS, except it's not an eye-bleeding 240p. It's an actually legitimately high resolution that the game deserves, that the artwork deserves. Makes me super happy, dude. I love it. Okay, let's make some cash. Yeah, so we should sponsor Luna. Leafy's boss should be in the Puni Puni. I'm my boss when it comes to streaming sponsor, Rohan. That's the joke. I always mention him. Hey, what if I actually just pulled Tetsuya? I'm so proud of you, dude. I'm jealous. Katanyan! Saunter Zach asks, does your family sit around the TV and watch anime subbed? Well, they certainly don't watch it dubbed. Otherwise, they wouldn't be my family. Leafy won't see this, says Young Yanma space underscore. Sponsor Rohan, that's private. No, don't be sorry. It was worth a shot. Who plays Wibwob? Asked Keto Coma Gamer. I don't. I've never picked that game up. Doesn't interest me. I don't play Wibwob at all. By the way, Wibwob stream tomorrow. J-Top Villain says, Leafy, what about the Inazuma 11 dub? That's a masterpiece. You're about to experience the wrath of a god. Is sponsor in Santarific actually Rohan as Tiger Ball? Yes, he is. That's why I always call him sponsor Rohan. But the music in this game is really good. Gabriel says, I tried to download this game on my iPad, but it didn't work. Ooh, that's weird. Common issue that people are having that they don't understand because they can't read it, obviously, is that they don't have enough memory. You can download the actual app, but the app downloads 400-something megabytes of data after you download the initial app. So make sure you delete some apps that you don't really play. Luna says, the stream is so relaxing, I'm having a great time, ooh woo. I like the ooh woo, it really speaks to me. I'm glad you're having a great time, Luna, thank you. Zach says, and started watching Inazuma 11 because of you and Zine. I'm kind of loving it. Good, you should be totally loving it. It's so good. You'll be totally loving it when you get to Fubuki's. That's so good. And then when Fubuki, oh man, they're not going to spoil it, but oh man, it's so good. When Fubuki goes SS rank, that's my favorite part. When you pull Fubuki from the Crankakai, I think that's the best part, when Enma gets Fubuki from the Crankakai. He's like, we need some new players for our team. Anybody have 4,500 Y points? Fubuki woke. My favorite part is when Fubuki realizes that the government is secretly run by Nintendo. And everything is actually a secret scheme to get people to buy Nintendo Switches. What, you think that the Nintendo Switch releasing so close to the election was a coincidence? I think not. I think we actually ended up electing the Nintendo Switch into the presidency. That's what Fubuki realizes. So he orders some Supreme merchandise, starts wearing it to school, everybody's like, dude, you look dope as hecky. And he's like, thanks, I know. And his Hisatsu Waza is super woke kick. I don't know what I'm saying right now. I don't have anything to talk about. We're just grinding money waiting for Qaeda to be fightable again. How'd you get the Snake King? Please tell me, says Tiana. You fight him. And he befriends you sometimes when you defeat him. Sada Leafy and Kunitori Wars, who's better, Komasan or Kamajiro? They're both pretty bad. Oh, yes! Andre Dave 12 Cone says, not even gonna lie, 2 people at my school bring their computers to school to buy Supreme merch when it drops. That's just sad, dude. That's just sad. Why would you spend $10 billion on a white sweatshirt with a logo on it? When people are like, Leafy, you have to do merch. I'm like, here's exactly what I'm not gonna do. I'm gonna do the exact opposite of a white shirt with my logo on it that's sold for $1 million. That's the exact opposite of what I'm gonna do. Santaro asks, what's the point of Supreme? It's a status symbol. It's what people can say, see this shirt that has no artistic anything to it, merit, just a bland logo. The only point of the logo is to show I spent $1 million on this sweatshirt. Some people are like, whoa, you spent $1 million on this sweatshirt. That's the entire thing. It's not really my style. I mean, if you got the money, I just hate you because I ain't you, dude. But, I'd rather spend it on gacha games. I'd rather spend thousands of dollars pulling a 2-dimensional drawing of my waifu in a limited edition Halloween outfit. Yes! Love that sponsor, Luna. Well, that's what I'm doing, Zeta. Don't spoil the surprise. Don't spoil it. People aren't supposed to know that for another couple weeks. I tried to do the whistle there, nothing came out because my lips are super dry. That was embarrassing. Welcome back, Hex! You missed us making some cash money. Some major Zany, dude. Says Leafy, please sell phone cases! It's not gonna be It's not gonna happen soon. That's for sure. I'll be honest, I haven't even considered that. I don't even know how I'd go about that, to be honest. If it's something I get a lot of demand for, I'll consider it. Youping! Yeah, we got Blue Minoko. Who's better than Noko? Ah, only one Blue Minoko, though. Ooh, Pixelachu is eating a donut. What do you guys think Galaxy Donuts taste like? What do you think they have in them? What makes them Galaxy Donuts? They're originally Uchu Donuts, right? Can they Judgment? Donut morphing! Lord Blaze, I'm totally playing Monster Hunter World on release day. Gonna be playing it with Sages, dude. We gotta do a live stream together. That would be so fun. I bet Sages will be up for that. He's a good friend of mine. I'm so excited for that game. Ah. Come on, just kill us off already. Dude, this game is just like real life. LMAO. Oh, Sponsor Luna says, Leafy, I took an allergy medicine. It's making me super sleepy, so I'm gonna nap. Enjoy the rest of the stream. Oh, thank you so much for coming. I'm sorry that you aren't feeling well. Hope you feel better. Yes, of course, I'll play with Taco, Sponsor Rohan. That'll be super fun. I'd love to have him on if he'd be up for it. If you guys are interested in Monster Hunter streams, not sure if you are. Well, we have 41,000 Zany. Might as well spend it on something. Qaeda needs 1 pizza. He needs an entire pizza. You're just like, a slice? Who do you think I am? A normal person? I need 8 full pizzas. What's the best yokai in Sangokushi Wars? As Tiana, you mean Sangokushi Kunitori Wars? The best yokai in this game, I believe. I think the top 2 are Komoshuta and Snartle. I think are the top 2. That's just my opinion, though. Have you seen the 4th movie, SX? Not yet. It's not possible to, as far as I know. As soon as it is, though, I'll be seeing it. What's the cutest yokai, S-Rocker? Yama Okami. Oh my god, you need 10 lobsters? Are you kidding me? You need 10 sodas? 10? Lobsters are like 3,000. Okay, they're 2,400. But still! This is a hungry boy! My god! Kaido's going through puberty. He's growing. He's gonna be a big boy. Gonna get to 5'3" someday. Sponsor Rohan, I know you don't mean it this way, but repeatedly asking when the stream is gonna be over has a certain effect on me that you can probably guess. X says, Leafy, you're so funny. Oh, thank you. Oh, Aceplay says, Leafy, you are awesome. Thank you, you are too. I'll be streaming tomorrow, whoever asked about the new big boss. I'll be like, whoa, I'm awoken, dude. And we'll be putting in some score attack runs. I'll grind some cash. So we'll do, no, I know you didn't sponsor Rohan. I was just saying for future reference. So we'll be streaming Mosen Del Mar tomorrow, Phantom Art. And then the day after, we'll be doing some endless score attack runs. I gotta get my boy. Yamada. Yeah, Kaida's an edgy teenager right now, which is why he's so hungry. I'm like, Kaida, honey, you want your 8 pizzas? And he's like, go away, Dad. I'm listening to My Chemical Romance. You wouldn't get how good their music is. And I'm like, okay, kid. Unironically, the comic, Killjoys, the Killjoys comic is really good. I think so. I don't know about you guys, but I think that's unironically really good. Oh, you mean the new boss in this game, Cyclops? Yeah, that's right. That's only like 10 p.m. for me. So, maybe not. Okay. Well, that's a little cheese, don't you think? Sponsor Steel Fin. Maybe not. I want to use all my orbs. Kinda trying to make something happen with Qaeda here, but it's not really working out. Will Sangokushi Wars come out in English as Tiana? Nope, never. That's not gonna happen. At all. I'm a YouTube leaf, Ace Plays. I'm a YouTube leaf. Any info on when we can expect the next Kunitori Wars stream, as Gamers Inc? We might have to dual stream tomorrow. If you wanna... Because I want to do either... Yeah. Either, I'm trying to decide. I don't want to make any promises. Okay, definitely Phantom Art tomorrow. We aren't going another day without doing Phantom Art. So absolutely Phantom Art tomorrow. But if I'm feeling up to it, we'll also do Fudomyo or Yamienma or whoever it's gonna be for tomorrow. As for the boss for Kunitori Wars, we'll also fight him. And then Tuesday we'll do Lord Enma Awoken Score Attack. And then Wednesday we'll do Busters. Wanna say that? How many tries did it take you to get Qaeda, S. Eric? I counted over 100. Yes, Pixelchew. I always stream at 5 p.m. Central when I can. And that is 6 p.m. Eastern Time. So you'll be fine if you get home from school at 3:30 Eastern Time. That's why I stream later. Because a lot of people have to be at school and there are time zones, so I just stream a little later just to be safe. Come on, Qaeda, love me. Why won't Qaeda love me? I hate how realistic this game is. What's our guild chat saying? What's up, Mama Nyan? See, Red's reclaiming territories, but not the one that we need. Yeah, you can't feed Yokai in this game, which is kind of lame. I'd totally pay Zany in order to increase the befriending probability of this dude. Pixelchew says, I feel really bad for picking Team Fuyunyan now. Oh, you don't need to apologize for having objectively bad taste, Pixelchew. Team Komo-san understands. Welcome back, sponsors Ezra. I think I already said that already. Going crazy. If you picked Team Jimonyan, I hope that you were aware of the fact that you'd be playing with literal children. Like, Jimonyan got slaughtered as hard as Komo-san did in the first round. Okay. So I don't really want to spend on the guild right now. Ace Blaze says, you too, Thomas. Because it's so expensive to level up the guild right now, and I don't have a lot of cash, and I donated over half a million last week. So this week I'm going to kind of focus on upgrading my yokai while still staying on the top of the leaderboard, of course. Did this game come out recently? Asked Gabriel. Yeah, it came out 2 weeks ago. We were the first people on YouTube to cover it. So definitely check out our premiere live stream to get the organic first impression Have a video, gonna have another video out tomorrow. It was supposed to be out today, but then they announced that they were releasing a new boss, and I'm like, well, now my how to get Qaeda video is kind of stupid because you can't get Qaeda anymore. So that was a little sad. So we'll have that out tomorrow. Might have another little cool thing coming out tomorrow. I'll be working on it while jackboxing. Can I join your guild as Death Madness? Well, the thing is, we got no space. Who hasn't sent Peaches today? What the heck? No one sent Peaches today. Oh, that's because we just got a bunch of people in today. That's why. Because, like, all of these people are new. SS Gamer never sends stuff. I'm kicking SS Gamer. He literally had a score of 20 last week. Public execution, dude. I think it's this one. So if you guys search Wildwood and you're on Team Red, then or Team Komasan, then you can join. First come, first serve. We have one space. That's what happens if you don't send Peaches. You get publicly executed. Are you sure this will help you? Not terrible, but not impressive. Are ultimates as important in this game as in Wibwab as only a scene? No. Base stats are more important in this game. Ultimates still matter, of course. They're still very important. But they don't matter as much as they do in Wibwab. A yokai doesn't live and die by their Sultanate. No sponsors, Ezra. No other fusion items in the quest line to get a Boda back. The mission line. I checked because I wanted the Love Buster. It's like Mega Man. Genmo. I love all the voices in this game, they're great. I spent like 10,000 straight days doing nothing but playing Kunitori Wars when it first came out. And then like, I went out in public, right? And I took out my phone to play Kunitori Wars. And I like, impulsively almost shouted Genma when I used the Sultanate. Because whenever I play it, I just constantly imitate the voice. I don't know, not always, but sometimes, because I don't know, I just find it really funny, because all the voices are so good in this game. And like, I don't know, I love the Yokai Watch voices. Like when I'm playing Yokai Watch 2, I'll be like, here I come! It's really weird, but I love it. Like this? See, I could be a Yokai Watch voice actor. All you have to say is, like this? Yeah, that's right. That's a lie, sponsor Rohan. We all know I don't go out in public. Genma! Handle! I literally did that when I launched my General Sultan and all my friends looked at me really weird. Just Pixel G. Komochi kara! Zengo tabeni! I think that's what he says. I've never seen it in writing, so. Yeah, sponsor Party Cat! You gotta come to C2E2, that's the place to be. We'll play Busters together. We'll walk around and shop. It'll be awesome. We'll search out all the cool Yokai Watch stuff. Last year, I got 2 Sangokushi plushies. I have Jibanyan Looby and the Komusan one, too. Gamers Inc., we're getting the new boss in, I believe, 4 hours, maybe 3. Not sure. It's one of those. How did we lose 2 territories in one battle? In like one 1-minute battle? Are you kidding me? 4 hours and 9 minutes, says sponsors Ezra. He is on it. Oh, you got a treasure Jibanyan plushie, B-Man? Oh, you're telling me to get one. They didn't have them last year. They had a Jumbo Koala Nyan that I almost got, but my friend got it instead. And they had an Usapion that I almost got, but didn't. And then I just really regretted not getting it. I really should have. He was super cute, Danny. So that's a Rohan S. Leafy. What do you think of Monolith Soft removing Don't Forget Me and Think You Can Take Me from Xenoblade 2? I'm really upset about that. I think it was classic. I don't get why they did it. Like, it was so good. Everybody loved it. Nobody was legitimately upset about it. They were just, like, memeing about it. I don't see why they'd remove it. Zunloka says, Leafy, I got a Nintendo Switch for my birthday yesterday. What game should I get besides Monster Hunter World? Zen, I've got some bad news for you. If you're planning on getting Monster Hunter World for the Switch, it's never coming to Switch, dude. Sony paid Capcom to not put it on Switch. You should get Odyssey is essential. Breath of the Wild is essential. Those are like the two must-get games. After that, Splatoon 2, product provided by Nintendo, of course. And ARMS are really good if you're into competitive. Yeah, sponsors Ezra, the Jumbo plushies are going to be around $35. That's just the way that it is. They're big. They're really big. But they're great. I love them. I would totally get... They have Treasure Komasan, Treasure Jibanyan, and Neko Nisei. I'd get all of them. I'd save up, dude. I'd get all of them. Those are some awesome choices. Oh, they weren't the Jumbo ones? Are you kidding me? Like, they were the tiny ones? Okay, no, that's a ripoff then. But if they're the Jumbo ones, then that's absolutely worth it. Like, I can give my Jumbo dudes big ol' squeeze. They're great. Their heads are as big as mine. Come on, Qaeda. Ba-da-da-dum. Oh, hey, Komoshura. Let's fight this. Should I get Rocket League or Minecraft for Switch, S-Triz? I'd get Rocket League. Rocket League's really good. When do you think Yokai Watch 1 for mobile will come out, SP-Man? Never ever. This year. Hopefully. They're really way too late if it doesn't come out for this year. Death Madness says, rate my team. Hinomi, Mama Aura, Spoilerina, Broth, and Qaeda. I think you have one too many healers. I'd ditch Mama Aura for someone. Happy, 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 happy. Have you seen that episode? It's really creepy. It's one of my favorites though. Because of the Professor Layton references. I love Layton. Katazura! Ah. Yeah, I would like to get the souls. If we could get all of the souls, we might be able to take on Big Boy 7-star Qaeda. What event do you think we'll get with Enma and Zazel next week as Iceball? Nothing. I think that we'll get the Yopalink map update on Thursday, and that's it. Ba-dum-bum-bum. Pixelchu uses Spoilerino, Orochi, Kappa, Timidevil, and Whisper. That's a really good team. I don't know what other yokai you have available to you. I'm not a huge fan of Timidevil. I don't think he's particularly strong. But outside of that, that's a really good team. Demona, Qaeda, Enma, Kirin, and Spoilerina, says Bailey. That's amazing. Why Thursday at Sponsors J12 Cone? Because we got the last two map updates on Thursday. Blaze! How's this? Oh my god, why are you guys attacking this? This means that there are people on red team unironically attacking this spot. The only spot that this spot is helping us get is this spot. And you can attack it from here. And why would you attack this spot because this spot is not attached to this spot, which is the spot that Kaira's heading to. This is why red team is losing. You guys don't know what you're doing. You have zero concept of how to play this game. You should be attacking this. Oh, these guys, oh, they're so bad at this game. This team is too heavy for me to carry. Yo, Maestro! What's up, Crimson? You were building your war turtle. Explain. Papercraft? Snow? Extravagant cake? I just subscribed to Gabriel Valentino. Thank you so much. I saw you earlier in the stream, so it means a lot that I was able to convince you to sub. If you guys haven't subbed already, I'm the most knowledgeable person on Yokai Watch as a whole franchise on YouTube. At least that's a native English speaker. So make sure to subscribe if you haven't already, because we do Yokai Watch streams and videos of all kinds. And of course, we do other Nintendo content too. It's good fun here. I place a huge emphasis on viewer interaction. I'm constantly chatting with people all day and all night on our Discord, discord.gg/101leafy. So come, get to know me, chat in the chat, comment in the comments. Watch in the watching window if you don't want to talk. It's good fun, I promise. It's not a legally binding contract though. Yes, Xenoblade 2 is super good, Triz. It's super good. Oh, you got a Mega Bloks War Turtle as one of your birthday presents, Crimson. That's awesome, and congratulations. Mega Constructs, right. Congratulations, happy birthday. I know it was your birthday a few days ago. Happy birthday, dude. Death Madness, red orbs are for, they're for upgrading your B rank Warlords. Goat says, geez, it's been a couple days since I played Puni, but it's really changed. Yeah, Puni's wild now, Goat. You can actually feed your yokai outside of battle. Spoilerina takes donuts now. It's really weird. Come on, Qaeda! Come on! Red team has no idea what they're doing, guys. In case you didn't know. Even green team, the team of literal children, is more capable than red team. What is wrong? I think there's too much power in numbers. I think it should be a proportion. It should be based on a proportion of the team attacking the land, is how it should work. But then it would have a multiplier based on the amount of people on your team, but it would be a smaller multiplier. Thank you, Sponsor Party Cat. What's up, Santi? Whoa, Velocity After Gaming, congrats! He says, Leafy on Wibwob, I got 2 Platinum Passes and 5 Cranks, and not Platinos once. I think you mean Platinoses? Kusage of the Year, Volby. I don't agree with that, but it's still a funny meme. Good choice, Death Madness. He says, I'm buying myself an early digital birthday gift. I'm gonna buy myself Kirby digitally. Nice. Ugh. Attack. Why are you guys attacking this spot? There's no reason. First you go up here, and then you go, why? Why are you attacking this spot? Why? You claim 2 pieces of land. You know what you could have gotten by claiming this and this? You could have claimed this and this, and then we could be fighting Qaeda. But instead, you're fighting on a dead end for 0 reason. These guys are crazy. What's up, Sponsor Seb? Sponsor says, it says, just admit you chose the inferior team, Luigi, to have emote. No! Never. Thanks for coming, Simon. Great to see you. Rocker says, my game crashed mid-pass battle, of course. Oh, hate that. Yeah, I love the name Zazel for Neuralikion Hex, except if you Google it, you'll see why I'm a little apprehensive about it. They didn't really check anything about that name, did they? When they didn't use Hardy Hound. I mean, they didn't use Mighty Dog, some people say, because a brand of dog food that I've never heard of is named Mighty Dog. But apparently they didn't even Google Zazel. Okay, sure. Is Chimera good in Kunitori? He's extremely good and he's extremely rare, Crimson. If you pull him, you're extremely lucky. Lots of extremes there. He's Goku rare. Dragon Ball Fighters out this Friday on PS4 and Xbox One. What will be the next event in Kunitori Wars, S. Amanda? A new map boss coming in a few hours. Do you know Japanese, S. Falcon Master? A little. Enough to play the game. No, I won't be streaming Dragon Ball BN. No one would watch. I'll get it at some point, though. It looks really good. I'll probably main Android 18. Is Azure Dragon good in Kunitori, S. Langston? Yeah, he's super, super good. Well, Julian, congrats on getting Enna, and I wish you good luck on getting Qaeda. Yes! Yes! We can fight him! I can breathe! I can fight! Let's go. Yes! Don't lose this! Come on, red team! Use your awful tunnel vision on a useful spot of land. Langston asks, is it odd that it took me over 150 times and over 400 orbs to hit Qaeda? No, that's my exact experience. So definitely not odd. Victorion! Honestly, I think, what's his name? Did a better job. I think Burley has a better English voice. Victory! It's really good. I mean, that wasn't anything like it, but you know what I mean, right? He's really good. He's the biggest loss for the English voice cast, and I don't know how I can't remember his name right now. But that's definitely the biggest loss. For sure. I'll miss him. Especially because he was so passionate about Yokai. Nice! You're gonna main her 2 gamer Logan? Good choice. Yes! Yes! Why are there so many great Neon Ace plays? Not important yokai get multiples of themselves in battle, like a little mini army. Now the important yokai, like Burly and Reunite and Qaeda, basically yokai that are characters, only have singulars. That's what I'm noticing so far. Wow, thank you so much for the super generous $5 super chat, Dr. Celio Cephala. He says, if you could choose between any of the Ogre brothers, or Brogers, like Gilgaros or Gargaros, the Oni, based on color or design, which would you choose, and why? Like to use on my team? I would choose Platinum Oni, Platinus, because he really knows how to party, dude. He's got some good dance moves. He's got Platinum Guard, so you know he can really defend you if you need it. But Platinum Guard also boosts your attack and Wibwob, so he's a great, well-rounded individual. Really, the ideal man. He's got that style and hair. He's got the hot moves. I mean, there's no reason not to choose Platinum, so if we're being completely honest here. Thank you again for the super generous super chat. I really appreciate it. And welcome. I don't think I've said hi to you in the chat yet. How do you level up fast, S. Langston? Fight the highest power stages that you can. That's all there is to it. It's that simple in this game. Monster God says, I sure do love being on green. I read all of your comments in your voice. You have those characteristic voice. It's so funny. I mean, Goldever, first of all, you chose Team Jivanyan. In any Yokai Watch game, never choose Team Jivanyan. Just don't. Also, never choose Team Jivanyan because you're going to be playing with a team of literal children. What does increasing limit break do, as sponsors Ezra? Increasing your limit break level lets you upgrade your limit break. For example, Shogunyan, when upgrading his limit break, gets to use Omni Slash instead of Multi Slash. No, okay. So, increasing your limit break increases all of your stats by around 20. Sponsor Rohan asks, Leafy, is it weird to be scared of fish? I don't know, I'm scared of weird stuff. You're scared of it, you're scared of it. That's just the way it is. It's a biological thing. Nothing to be ashamed of. I don't like deep sea creatures. Normal fish, like goldfish, I mean, I don't know. That's just the way you are. I don't think it's weird. But deep sea creatures, I think anybody would be. Though they're cool. They're really cool at the same time. It's kind of like an awe thing instead of scared. All they slash and Omni Slash like in Dragon Quest, that's Crimson. The guy that did Dragon Quest also did Dragon Ball, in case you didn't know, Crimson. Basically the guy behind all of the creative concepts. But, because we were just talking about Dragon Ball. But no, like in Final Fantasy. Also, the guys that did Final Fantasy made Dragon Quest, so, you know. Electric stairways scare me a little bit, says Crimson. Is that like a weird foreign term for escalators? Or is there like some weird torture device in which you electrify the floor and you force people to walk up the stairs? Because that would be extremely painful. That would scare me. Escalators, says Hyper. Okay. Yes, I did hear that Super is ending in a March, B-Man. I didn't watch it, but I've heard it's pretty good. Do you like cats more than dogs, S. George? I like both equally. They're both adorable. Send me cats and dogs. I like them. You can't join my guild, unfortunately, guys. We are packed. We're full of members. Our final member is C4, dude! It's C4! Oh my god, is he gonna dominate these scrambles, too? You gotta pay to win. But I wouldn't put it past C4 just to go to number 1. He'd be like, okay, so I've got $4,000 set aside for the Yokai Watch the 5th movie scramble battle in Kunitori Wars. Be tweeting about it, making videos, recuperating the cost. C4 is very good at scramble battles, in case you didn't know. Welcome, Top Hat. It's great to see you. Rohan says hi. Sponsor Rohan. Do you wish you were on blue team, Zana? Never! I stand by my values. Whoa, no way. Crimson says that squares are called even-sided rectangles in Spain. That's amazing. I love that. That's just great. I can't even say that's like funny. I just love that. I really, really like that. Aw, that's cute. Gabriel says that he calls his cat Jibanyan. Aw. That's what I'd name my cat. But Crimson, the real question is, in Mexico, do you guys call them even-sided rectangle Enix? Are you like, my favorite even-sided rectangle Enix game is Kingdom Hearts 2. Yeah, Goldever can't even pay in Leaf Bucks, unfortunately. Like, it won't take his money. Only a little, sponsor Gold. Only a little. I mean, of course. How can you not like being on my team, Langston? You're objectively correct if you are. How do you deflect it? Asked Bulby. You hold down and B, and you can reflect projectiles. Is that what you're asking? Or press A with your shield at the right time, like sponsor Rohan said. How's it going, Dania Earth? We're currently waiting for Qaeda to approach. We lie in wait. I am the predator. Qaeda is the prey. Prey. More like pray for your life. Because I'm gonna take it, kid. Dude, I'm so excited for Project Octopath Traveler Pixelchu. It's so cool. Oh my god. And like, the themes that they're going for are intense. Oh my god. Like, dude, it's hardcore. I'm very excited. Yeah, Koma-san is gonna pull this one off me, man. I agree. They're sandbagging. They don't want to make the other people feel bad. Tammy, absolutely. Yeah, Langston, I've got nothing good for my 5-star coins. They have really bad odds. Who's the second legend in this game as flaming? Spoilerina and Komashira. I play Wibwob, says George. I do too, what a coincidence. See, why would you go for that? Why? You could have claimed this, and you didn't. What's wrong with you? I feel the need to quote our Lord and Savior Reggie Fils-Aimé here in this situation. What's wrong with you? Sponsor Zezra shared its dog. Oh my god, yes. Yeah, I know. They use Shogunyan's picture for the legend page, and you can't unseal Shogunyan. They use Draggy's picture for the fusion page, and you can't use. Draggy's not even in the game, let alone Dragon Lord. It's super weird. Even I completely forgot about the Little Battlers waifu game for computer. I'm super hyped for that. I don't know if we'll get Little Battlers for Switch. I don't know how well it did, so. I think they'll eventually do something. They're doing some sort of anniversary game this year, they said. So maybe it'll be like a big crossover between everything. I'd be down for that. What's your birthday, Dania? Everybody wish Dania Earth in the chat a happy birthday. Thank you so much for coming to the stream on your birthday. I hope you're enjoying it. Push. September 10th, sponsor Rohan. You missed it. I did a birthday stream. We played, I think we played Monster Hunter Stories. Yeah, I need to play with my boy Yamano again, B-Man. That would be nice. Bum, 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 bum. Yay, we got the Mega X Orbs. Is Red Team gonna be defeated? Is this the good timeline? The hero is defeated? Please? Yeah, gimme. Nice. Yeah, it was the tower stream, Crimson. Pixel 2, for what it's worth, I still like Portal. I know it's kind of been run into the ground, but it was for a reason. It's a good game. It's funny. I liked it. Gamers Inc., those were classic. You're pretty retro. Can't believe I've been streaming for over a year. It's almost the channel's first anniversary. Will there be any celebration? I don't know. Maybe there'll be a big announcement and a super awesome video I've been working on. Putting a lot of hours into. And a live stream. Maybe. I don't know. I wouldn't know anything about that. Maybe. Budonyan. Sponsor Gall, I totally remember that. That was great. What's up, Sponsor Proxens? Thanks for coming. It's great to see you. I haven't played Bridge Builder Portal yet, Pixel Chew. I think it's interesting that it happened. That's all I can really say. Why? Why do you keep pushing here? For what reason? Doshite, Red Team. Look, there is zero reason to push here. I'm so baffled right now. Why do you keep insisting on pushing that spot? Literally, all that you can go to from here is here and here. And you can just go here. When Kaido's up here. What, you think he's just gonna warp down here? Oh, just in case. In case he just kind of flies over here. Gotta have the... Okay. Whatever. So triggered on my sorrows. I am. I'm so upset right now. I'm so triggered, just call me Inferno Cop, TBH. Dude, I need to watch Trigger's new show. It just premiered yesterday. And I thought it was premiering the 26th for some reason. So I need to watch it. It looks really good. The animation looks beautiful. How fast does Kaido move? Asked Sponsor Rohan. Every 2 or 3 hours? Nico? What? Where? Sponsor Gald says Nico. Sponsor Rohan, I don't have an answer for that. Maybe because he has a big snake? Ah, funny joke. Yamada. Dude, Pixel Chew, I remember when the Awoken Yokai were in the regular crank. When taking 300,000 Y money to pull an SS rank was a lot of Y money. I remember that. Those were the days. The title Snake Lord isn't for nothing. See, what did you just accomplish? Okay, great, Red Team. You just captured this. Now what are you gonna do about it? Literally nothing. You can go here and you can go here. You can go to the space that you just lost because you don't know how to defend, or you can go to the space that you're losing because you don't know how to defend. Or you could try pushing to Qaeda. Let's see what you're gonna do. I have a feeling that you're gonna try and reclaim this on the right. Leafy, why don't you capture it then, says Sponsor Rohan? Because I'm saving my orbs! I pushed enough with my own orbs. Like, I literally captured stuff for us last cycle. I put in so much work last cycle. I feel bad for you, Leafy, says Pixel Chew. I'll change my fate! Just kidding, that's from Fire Emblem. My fate is clear. Yeah, we need more Qaeda links then. Like, I fought him hundreds of times, and I got him twice. And there are people that have gotten him like 50 million times on one star. And I'm like, okay, sure, whatever. It's passes all over again. Nengo Tabeni! Victorion! I can't do a good burly voice because it really hurts my esophagus. Like, I literally have to stop the stream. When do you think Busters will be announced as Fire Blast? February 31st? With 1,000 million? Oh, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's at least befriend one Qaeda on stream, please. I know, 2 tries people get him, and I'm like, NANI? Says Langston. Pierce, you just gotta keep fighting him. It's a random chance. Sponsor Proxys doesn't play with Keto Pumpkin. I don't know why, I guess he just doesn't like good video games. But, well, sorry, he does like good video games. He played Ben 10 on stream for Nintendo Switch, so obviously he has good taste. Whoa, 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 who's on your sub? Portugal Player, thank you so much for subbing for daily Yokai Watch live streams. I'm the most knowledgeable native English-speaking YouTuber on Yokai Watch and possibly just like fan of Yokai Watch in general. So feel free to ask me any question on anything. I can definitely give you some good advice. I really understand how these games work. I've conducted a lot of systematic research on them myself. So definitely know what I'm talking about. Not gonna mislead you or anything. But feel free to ask me any of your questions and I can help you out. A lot of people can vouch for me. Very good at helping. Red Slime Brian says, Leafy! ... Hi. What's up, Red Slime Brian? Thanks for coming. It's great to see you. I know you were in the chat earlier, but why not say hi again? Oh, Langston, I love when my Yokai's ultimate move is up and Qaeda inspirits him and he can't move. And then he attacks him and then he dies and he loses this ultimate. Oh, that's my favorite thing in the world. Looby, 7-star Qaeda as sponsored doll. I can get really close, but then I time out. I can't do it without timing out. Because the thing is, as soon as you start the battle, your entire team gets confused. It's so cheese. I hate it. So you waste so many seconds with it. And of course, you lose a ton of health. And since you lose a ton of health, your dudes are gonna die. And since your dudes are gonna die, you're dealing less DPS. It's extremely difficult to defeat him within the time limit. We get limitless times on normal bosses. I think. No, that's only on Noko, never mind. Poga Park 3 on Switch, but unironically sponsors Ezra. I want that. Dude, I'd play Ben 10, but I want to play the other 9 first. Here says, you know when Yokai Watch 3 is coming out? I've asked every stream, but I haven't gotten an answer. You haven't gotten an answer because I made a video about it over a year ago. We don't know, is the short answer. We don't know. Why? I don't know how I would know. And level 5 is way too unpredictable to try and predict it at this point. There have been so many... I'm not saying this in a mean way, in a malicious way or anything, but there have been a lot of false promises. At Toy Fair, Hasbro premiered an entire wave of Yokai toys, including Psychic Spectre's merchandise, and they literally just never released it. And when somebody asked customer service the other day, Hasbro said that they discontinued the Yokai Watch toys in 2016. Like, which checks out. I mean, they haven't released anything since the Model 0 launch. So, you can't really predict anything at this point. Yeah, that was my first video. Pierce. Yeah, the Ben series got really bad after Ben 7. I feel like they ran out of ideas. Yinma. What is going on here? Wait, did I accidentally pick the wrong difficulty? I think I did. I totally did. There's no way he'd have this much health. We'll know if I get money. We'll know if I get money because we killed the other dudes, is what happened. No, I don't know what happened then. I wasn't even looking at my game, so... Ah! That's what I get for losing, stupid. Alright, well... We're gonna end that there. My voice is getting really tired. That was an ultra long stream. Thank you guys for coming. I'll have some neato surprises for you guys tomorrow. Love you. Thank you for the support. Shoutouts to Dr. Celia Cephalo for the super generous $5 super chat. Not Jackbox later, sponsor Rohan. My voice is really tired. I wasn't expecting the stream to be this long. I'm sorry. I'll hang out in the VIP lounge though all night though, so feel free to chat with me. What else? If you want to play like a text-based game, I'll play that. Any other announcements? Subscribe, of course, if you haven't already. Max level of Yokai is 50. You can see that after every single battle. It says max under my level 50 Yokai. And the max limit break is 10. I don't think I have any other announcements aside from Phantom Art tomorrow and Woodwob. Psyched for that. See you guys tomorrow. Thanks for coming.